The user experience of your e-commerce website is probably one of the most critical portions of making sales with dropshipping, e-commerce, or anything when it comes to selling products online. But the thing is, if that user experience falls flat, or if there's an issue that a customer's facing, how do we solve that issue and how do we face it when we don't see these customers or users on a day-to-day basis? E-commerce is not meant to be a face-to-face transaction, and because of this, we don't have any way of knowing whether or not people are having issues or have any way of really giving direct feedback or optionality to people that need help. This is a big problem, and it's one that is very easily solved by Tidio. Tidio is a Shopify plugin online chatbot that allows you to put it directly into your Shopify store and add chatbot functionality to that storefront. This means that if a user has any kind of problem, issue, comment, or concern, they can send it to you immediately through this chatbot and you can answer it in a matter of moments. And in some cases, you don't even have to answer it at all because you can set up pre-recorded responses to send back to them in order to solve their problem or issue. In this video, we'll be going over everything you need to know about Tidio and utilizing it for your Shopify e-commerce store, things like its features, its price, and a host of other options. Make sure to stick around to the end of this video so you guys know the special benefit and offer that we have with Tidio so you guys don't miss a exclusive deal that you might want to take part in. Other than that though, let's get into this review. One of the things that Tidio really prides itself on is the fact that it is primarily a chatbot, meaning that it is something that users can interface with, can talk to on your website, and you can essentially get feedback, criticism, comments, concerns, or issues solved all through this chatbot. Imagine it being like a way where you can literally text your customers live as they're accessing, playing around with, and using the functionality of your website. This can be extremely helpful for business owners who want to figure out if there's problems happening on the customer experience side of things and how they can solve them, which can lead to more sales and happier customers. If we actually go to Tidio's own website, I can show you a perfect example of this chatbot in action by going down here to the bottom right in this little chatbot corner right here. I can simply click this button, and as you can see, I'm now able to access their fully functioning chatbot within their own website. And this is just an example of what you can utilize on your own website and have a host of different canned responses and features that it can give to your customers. As you can see here, the only thing they're doing right now, they're saying they're offline, but of course, if this was our own website, it would be entirely different. This is just an example. Now, the way Tidio works is actually through a conversational AI function called Liro. What Liro does is that it essentially answers and is able to respond to up to 70% of different questions or interactions that you might have with customers on your website. Questions like, what's the sizing on this specific product? Does it run big or small? Can I get this product with another product and get a discount? I'm having an issue when I click the buy button, it's not working on your website. This portion of your website isn't loading. Questions, comments, and concerns like these can be easily answered by Liro and be given different canned responses that you can literally provide on your end of the website dev, meaning that customers don't have to send you some long, weird support email to a random email address they have to dig up in the metadata of your website. Everything can be done through this plugin. With this specific feature, you don't have to worry about having some VA stay up at all hours of the night responding to different concerns or comments that you might have on your website. And because it's AI driven, it means that it's able to answer a variety of different questions and a variety of different responses. And one of the really interesting things is that Tidio prides itself saying that over 76% of conversations that have happened through this chatbot have not needed to be escalated to a human agent, meaning that this chatbot is extremely effective at actually solving the problems that people come to it with. It's also very quick too. You can literally ask it a question and in a matter of moments, you'll get a response, meaning that customers won't just walk away while they're waiting for a real person to respond to them. You'll get a very quick, concise, to the point conversation that solves the issue or problem that the customer might have. There's even a way to get this chatbot to proactively engage with customers, meaning you can give these customers things like bundle codes, discounts, coupons, and other things that will get them to be more likely to buy. And if you're wondering how you're going to get the different templates to send to customers, don't worry, because Tidio already includes over 40 different automated templates that you can use to respond to existing customer complaints and issues. Tidio also prides itself on being really good at being integrated in other platforms as well, beyond just Shopify. Things like MailChimp, WordPress, and even Wix are all great examples of pieces of software and websites that you can integrate this specific chatbot with. Now, one of the really big benefits about this chatbot is that you can actually see the live typing of a consumer on your website. As somebody's typing out a question, you can literally see what they're typing and prepare a response to give a very timely, quick response that solves their problem or issue. Tidio also fully supports attachments, meaning that you don't have to worry about not being able to send PNGs or JPEGs or different image files. Everything you need to send, you'll be able to send over their chat feature. You could also even send pre-chat surveys to get a feel for what your customer or consumer base is feeling or what they're thinking. There's also an offline message that's great if you want to make sure to let people know, hey, we don't have any agents online right now to talk to you, but there will be some in the future. And of course, there is a multi-language feature that allows you to have a full range of languages to respond to customers in. Much like many of the other automation softwares that are out there, Tidio has its own automation software that allows you to automate different conversations for different responses. For instance, if somebody were to text you and say, hey, there's a certain issue with an element about your website, something's not loading properly or a button's not working, you can pre-program a list of keywords that, when detected, an automation triggers, letting that person know X, Y, and Z ways to fix that. The best part about Liro is that it doesn't really need any training to get set up too. In a matter of moments, you can have this AI chatbot set up in literally less than 3 minutes. Plus, the amount of training that it has and the amount of data that it has to work with is really only set on a very limited boundary of data and information, meaning that you're not going to get any crazy offshoot answers when you're testing this bot, and people aren't going to get weird answers that they're not going to like. Plus, just to give that much more of a visual representation of the benefit you're getting from this, they have a timed save calculator that shows you exactly how much time you've saved by using this bot to answer questions and comments and concerns. Now, one of the really cool benefits about this specific plugin is that they actually have order management features. Specifically, you can see what people have in their Shopify carts in real time. So there's no more wondering about those empty carts and what people are liking and what people aren't liking. You can see exactly what people are adding to their carts, leading you to make better informed decisions on whether or not to price them lower, higher, or change any of the details about that product in general. It also has full ticket support functionality, meaning that you can create support tickets that can be answered by your IT team if you have a larger store or a larger group of people working on your e-commerce store. And just in general, Tidio offers a bunch of different integrations that you would normally expect from live chatbot plugins for your e-commerce store. When it comes to pricing, Tidio is absolutely free to start. And as you can see here, they have a very basic set of features that you get access to, things like the live chat, ticketing, and social media integrations. And if you want to get even more features, you can consider something like their starter or growth plan, which are $29 a month or $59 a month. These plans are really nice because you get things like basic analytics, a live visitors list, operating hours, and live chat support. And then with the growth plan, you get things like up to 1,000 handheld conversations, advanced analytics, Tidio power features, and of course, a host of other features. And if you're a really large business that needs a ton of data and just a ton of features, again, they have the Tidio Plus option, which is $4.99 a month, being their most expensive option. Real quick though, if you want to save even more money, you guys can check out their annual features. As you can see right here, you get 2 months free plus the already discounted rate that you get. As you can see, billed yearly at $29 a month, billed yearly or $59 a month for these specific options. In general, I think Tidio is a really great live chatbot tool to integrate into your Shopify website. And if you're not already utilizing it, I'd really recommend you get started as soon as possible. If you guys want to get started with Tidio and take advantage of a super exclusive deal, make sure to hit the link down in the description below and get signed up. When you hit that link, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, where you can basically get started with this little blue button right here. Hit the get started button, and then you can start creating an account. You can literally get started for free today, no purchase necessary, but the higher tiers do offer more features and a lot of the benefits that I talked about in this video. So make sure you guys, if you want to take advantage of those, go with the higher tier. Just enter in your email, make a password, enter in the website you're planning on integrating this in, hit the agree, and you can get started for free literally today. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We post all kinds of different videos about building e-commerce stores and utilizing Shopify to sell products on the internet. If any of that sounds interesting, hitting the bell icon is really much appreciated and very much recommended. Make sure to check out all the links in the description down below. If you guys want even more tools that we use on a daily basis in building e-commerce stores, make sure to check out those links as well. They're all affiliate links, and we do earn a small commission from those links when you guys sign up. So thank you in advance for supporting the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.